What's up, guys? I finally got around to seeing F1, and this is directed by Joseph Kosinski, starring Brad Pitt, Javier Bardem, Damson Idris, and Kerry Condon. And this is probably my most entertaining movie of the year. Maybe not the best movie, but I feel like it's the movie that I could watch again and again and not get tired of. And that's partly due to the cinematography and the sound design. Cinematography is amazing in this. You know, Kosinski uses the same cameras he did in Top Gun Maverick and kind of puts you inside of the Formula One car, you know, with Brad Pitt or Damson as they're driving. And I think that just ups the ante a little bit as you're watching, because you feel like you're in it with them. You feel like you're a part of the team. I mean, you have anxiety for the drivers, and to me, that's the best thing you can do with a movie like this. I think that people are kind of comparing this to like Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise, and I think they'd be right. It definitely has that early 90s, you know, sports movie feel to it, just because the stakes aren't super high, but, you know, needless to say, I think it's still a great movie. It's just not, you know, going to win any awards for its scripts or anything like that. We kind of start out in the film with Brad Pitt as this, you know, down on his luck driver who, you know, just loves to drive, doesn't really care where he's doing it. And Javier Bardem owns the low-level F1 team, and he's trying to, you know, not lose his team, and he brings on Brad Pitt to finish out the year for him. So, yeah, it kind of goes on from there, and you actually get to be inside of the actual race days at Silverstone or Abu Dhabi and Las Vegas, where these F1 events are taking place. And, you know, you see the real drivers out there, and I guess they filmed it on track days where they were, you know, testing the track and doing stuff like that. And yeah, it makes the experience all the more real. So I really love the film for that. And yeah, like I said before, sound design is amazing. The music choices they made in this, I think, are great. It just was a really fun time at the theater, and I can't have any higher praise than that. I do have one bad thing about the film to me is the script, especially the dialogue between Brad Pitt and Damson Idris' character. To me, it just felt kind of off, a little corny sometimes, maybe phoned in. I don't know, but you know, they didn't really feel real, the intensity between the two of them. And you know, I think had it made it advanced or, you know, leveled up the movie a little bit if they had, you know, actually kind of felt the hatred between the two. But it really, other than that, that was it. I wasn't there for that. I was there for the racing scenes, and they were, you know, immaculately done. So yeah, I give this about an 8.4, 8.5 out of 10. I think it's a really solid movie, and going to be probably one of my top 10 of the year, maybe in the lower end, but I still really enjoyed it. This is a movie I'm going to buy. I want to watch on my screen. I want to, you know, hear the surround sound, everything like that. So yeah, if you're into sports movies, if you're into, you know, feel-good movies, this should be right up your alley. And yeah, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next review.